Welcome to your magical moon message. This is the Peace Dealer. Moon in Leo, Sun in Taurus. This is a golden manifestation of value. We are finally integrating the activation of this transit. Damn, I got mad eye crust. My apologies, y'all. I didn't hop in the shower when I woke up. But I have good news, y'all. First of all, I'm planning a whole meetup tour this summer as I'm wiping eye crust out my goddamn eyes. I'm planning a meetup tour this summer. I'm planning it this spring, but I want to do it this summer. I want to hit up a town near you, okay? But before I go into the magical moon message, baby, we starting this tour a little earlier. You ready? Miami and Charlotte. Miami and Charlotte, North Carolina. Holla at your boy. Where y'all at? I'm going back to Atlanta. I'm gonna do the proper meetup in Atlanta this summer too. This isn't an event like when I do meetups after this year, it's gonna be a proper event. You pay ticket admission, and then we have artists and creatives, and I want to build community. This first tour, I don't want to charge anything. I just want to meet y'all. I want to find a physical location, whether it's a park or a bar, and just chop it up, y'all. I want to see who's fucking with me. I didn't even know people were out there in Charlotte, okay? So I might have to come back to Charlotte because shout out to Gemini Brown. Jake One and Just Blaze have a concert on Saturday. It's from like 6 to 11. So we're gonna be there. It's a Just Blaze versus Jake One, two legendary hip hop producers. I got my ticket to that. I'm gonna be there, Charlotte, North Carolina, this Saturday, baby. Okay, if any of y'all would like to meet me out there, please get the tickets. The first general admission tickets I think are sold out, but I got the second general admission tickets. They're like $35 a ticket. The event ends around like 11, 12, and I leave Charlotte like 4 a.m. in the morning. So if any of you are out there and we're able to meet up, come to that event. If not, I'll figure a way to come back out there. But maybe ideally you might be able to, I don't know how late it is for some of y'all out there. Other than that, Miami, baby, I'm gonna be there Thursday morning and I'm gonna leave Saturday afternoon. So I want to figure out a place. I'm gonna hit up some people out there, see if I can find a place that we can meet up Friday, if not Thursday evening. If any of you are out there in the Tampa area and in Florida, please come out, because this is really going to be the only time I come out to Miami to do this. And I think it's perfect to do it a little bit earlier. I wanted to at least connect both of those. So Miami, Charlotte, holla at me, yo. Okay. When I get the actual details for where I'll be, at least for Miami, then I'll update you guys. But any of you guys that have any ideas, shoot me any emails and I'll make more announcements during the week. So Moon and Leo, okay, this is the social axis integrating the individuality of value that we, of course, manifested during the new moon. And the purpose of this, now that we've activated the new moon, the moon in Gemini second house and the moon in Cancer third house, we're integrating the swagger and the golden quality of what goes in to how realistically you're in a position to really come into more confidence with this value. I've also restarted my semen retention day one. Holla at me. For any of you who want to hold me accountable, only way that I would break semen retention is if I released my seed in vaginal walls. I've been done fapping, but like this is just a more focused reintegration. But other than that, okay, yeah, this is amazing because when you think about Taurus, it's second house, it's confidence. You're manifesting this new cycle of value and confidence with Uranus in the North Node. When you think about Leo, you think about courage. It is actually an extension of confidence. Before we get Scorpio sexy confident, Leo is really the axis of courage and confidence. But all of that starts with your second house. Once you have, so Leo is the performer on stage and Taurus is the producer, right? So the second house is your value, the fifth house is your creativity. The more valuable you accept that you are, the more confidence you have performing your value to an 11th house Aquarius audience. And so this is one of my, I really respect this square because it's very fundamental in understanding, do you have a healthy Taurus or Leo? Do you have a healthy second house or fifth house? You have a healthy Taurus if you know you're the shit. If you know you got value, if you know you're valuable. But you know, you can have a healthy second house, but not the most confident fifth house where you know you're valuable, but when it comes to sharing that, you might be a little bit too shy or not as confident. Or maybe we see this a lot where certain people have not worked on the second house. They're not necessarily as valuable as they claim, but they got the Leo. They'll talk their shit. They'll be like, oh yeah, girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they'll perform that. So what we want to see is both. The reason why Leo puts Taurus in check and Taurus puts Leo in check is to make sure that the value we're performing at least matches and is not some kind of like delusion. But the main point here is the stronger Taurus is, the stronger Leo will be. And so this is helping you be receptive to how courageous you are, performing your value, expressing your value, coming into very golden insight about how much more awesome to feel about how much you're worth. Because everything about Taurus season is an offshoot of manifesting the power activated Aries, what this eclipse is doing is fundamentally, I'm not going to say change, but strengthening the way you harness energy. And it's giving you a much deeper insight coming into the full moon of what natural values and extra dimensional supernatural functions and facets of energy that with Leo you solar charge. Now it is going to be opposite Saturn, and so that Saturn opposition is definitely going to put you in a position to really, you know, deal with clashes or opinions from the collective around your worth and how much more courageously you express. With moon opposite Saturn, especially in Leo and Aqua, some of you have to be okay with performing very courageously in front of an audience that's not feeling you. And you know, when we deal with collectives, artists deal with this all the time. Some places love them, some places don't love them. You feel me? Like some places don't, some, like an artist will get love in Czechoslovakia but then go to Boston and get no love. That artist must still perform. They got paid. Feel me? So it doesn't matter if the crowd is clapping or booing, the show must go on. And this is where, whether people are accepting you or not, you still put on that show, you still perform who you are. You don't necessarily let the courage and confidence of who you are be affected because people don't like you. Okay, fuck all that. Like, boom, show your stuff, because the people who are in charge of booking or manifesting and producing, they're going to see that. They're going to see someone whose mood isn't affected by whether the audience messes with them or not. But this is also going to strengthen how much you express to this collective too. And this is going to be a mini breakthrough, because once the moon goes into Virgo, it's going to be great financially, but it's also going to change your behavior around how creatively and fully you manifest this value. Okay, so really keep that in mind. The square to Uranus wants you to embrace the cringe, but it also wants you to understand how your unique eccentricity adds to your value, and this adds to how well you perform that. Okay, Venus is still in Aries, which is that raw, passionate, and beauty, and that aspect that is pushing you to express yourself unfiltered. Okay, and to allow that to augment a lot of your personality. But other than that, you know, lots of turnarounds with this one transit, especially for those of you with Pluto Scorpio, and then those of you with North Node in Aquarius or Leo. All right, there's a very golden, once again, understanding of how you really now integrate your individual value and start to barter that socially in this market, which is Virgo. So allow challenges to what you feel about your worth to raise, and then push it outside of its comfort zone, and allow opportunities to perform that as well too, so that they can be exceptionally expressed the way that they need to be. But I really feel, as far as like harnessing your energy, and connecting to other sources that strengthen this, you're breaking through here. And you're going to find a way to carry forth and integrate this new definition of energy harnessing into the full moon, which will transform the whole jug for you coming into the next 6 months. That's all I want to say for now. Y'all stay blessed as always. And if you're in Miami, you better hit me up. Okay, I'm gonna be there Thursday to Saturday. And if you're in Charlotte, come through to that event. Okay, and let's rock out. Y'all stay blessed as always. Godspeed. Peace.